First half definitely lived up to what we expected today.
Raji Woodson is ready to kick off for the Howard Bison. Knuckler. And a short hop at the 15. And a good return for the Colonials out to about the 36-yard line by Jordan Johnson, the backup running back, a senior.
Well, that's a good start to the half.
George Martin in the offense getting set to march back out there on the field. Line of scrimmage will be the 35 officially. 14-7, the Colonials lead by a touchdown. And Martin's done a pretty good job marching the offense so far today.
He has, and once again, the offensive line needs to stay consistent with applying pressure to the defensive line of Howard.
Elijah Jackson gets the handoff, follows the blocks, almost slipped a tackle and got dragged down from the elbow by Aaron Walker that time, the defensive back, who just reached in there and got him.
If he could have got right past that last line, I think he would have broke that one.
Gain of 6 for the Colonials on that first down play in the first play of the second half. Jackson will trot off, and replacing him in the backfield will be Jonathan Wynn, who we've seen a few times today. Wide slot to the right side. Tight end is also on the right for the Colonials. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Here comes Wynn. And Wynn puts his head down and gets the first down and a little bit more on a second effort run.
First down, catching them in that cover 2 defense, make sure that the linebacker comes up and make that tackle. Good run.
Colonials move the chains. It'll be first down and 10 for Robert Morris. The ball sitting at the 47-yard line, just underway in quarter number 3. Slots to both sides this time for Martin. Wynn stays into play running back. He'll move the tight end. And again. Ooh. Wynn slammed down after a 2-yard carry that time. And he made a nice cut back to the middle. It looked like he was going to sprint that wide right. He decided to cut in.
He said hello to him. He bet his bacon on that one. He cut back against the grain. You must have been sure you hit your head on the swivel and get your head knocked off. That was a great pursuit.
That looked like one of the hits you used to lay.
Tell me about it.
I'm old enough to remember that.
That makes me even more.
Here's Martin on the rollout. He's going to tuck and run. And a slide to the 40-yard line at Colonial first down. He just got to the stick and then pulled the legs up and slid at the 42-yard line.
And we talked about it earlier, Chris, in the second half when I said that naked boot is going to be available. There it is. Good job by the quarterback. Great blocking downfield as well.
That line up front doing some work too. Trevor Hicks, Dylan Young, Trevor Renfro, Hayden Barron, Bussy Rameli. Tight end in there, Dylan Smith. High snap, Martin controls. This is Elijah Jackson, and look at him continuing to dig.
Nice tough ride right there.
Rameli blocking right out in front of him once again. Second and 5 now for the Colonials. Jack Odokoven over to the wide left side. Here's Jackson again. Finds a hole, 30, 25. And high steps his way to the sideline, out of bounds to the 21-yard line.
They got something on that right side right there. They definitely got something on that right side. These stretch blocking, they're not going straight ahead, Chris. The offensive line is doing stretch blocking, which is great because it keeps them on it, but it shows how athletic our offensive line really is.
And they've stepped up the pace here too, Smoke. They're running the football right away. This time Jackson gets run out of bounds on the near side on a good tackle by Kenny Gallup.
Got a little extra curricular down at the bottom. That 70-man Jackson come out with a play, took his money.
It's Bussy Rameli redshirt senior who's played so well during his career here at Robert Morris in the trenches. It's going to be second down and 10 after no gain. Now, two to the left, a wingman to the right. Play action fake. Martin looking deep. End zone.
MVP.
And out of bounds on the catch that time.
Oh, the out and up.
Out of bounds is the ruling on the play, even though the catch was landed by DeAndre Hicks on an acrobatic move. He was over the white line. Let's see where he lands. Yep, foot came down on the chop. Third down and 10 now for Robert Morris. The ball sitting at the Howard 21-yard line. Sam Dorsett, Southern Sam Dorsett. Now it's third down and 10, as we said. Jordan Johnson in to protect Martin, and now the gap whistles. Timeout was called.
Time's the stop. Full stretch timeout. Robert Morris. 30 seconds.
I think Robert Morris called the timeout. We'll figure that out when he comes back. 14-7, Robert Morris. It's third down and 10 when we return.
Is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to fill it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a summer bomb.
Power isn't born, it's built over time. For over 65 years, Hercules Tires has been providing the muscle to move more drivers. Whatever the vehicle, whatever the terrain, and we back it with a powerful protection plan. So wherever the road or the trail takes you, we have the selection, value, and strength to get you there. Hercules Tires, ride on our strength.
Big things are happening this year across the South, from the mountains to the coast. The fast are getting faster. The strong are getting stronger. And the best is getting better. Get ready to raise your expectations. Get ready for something big. Ingles, a proud sponsor of Big South football.
There's not a secret to what actually happens behind the scenes at a bank. Here at First Citizens, we try to educate the client at each step of what's actually going to happen and actually help them make that educated decision around what steps and what options they utilize. We want to become that trusted advisor that actually guides them down that road, helping you reach your goals. That's Forever First.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to fill it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a summer bomb.
Biggest lead of the game has been 7, and Robert Morris has had that 7-point lead twice now. 14-7, they're up. This is a huge play right here, Ray.
This is big. Third down and 10. You have to have some positive yardage on the third and final.
Here's Martin. Standing tall, throwing to the end zone, and overthrew everybody on that play. Closest man to the ball for Robert Morris was Jonathan Wynn, who was coming out of the backfield, and now it's fourth down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line. The Colonials are going to go for the field goal here from veteran Nick Biseglia. They'll have it spotted by George Souders III at the 28-yard line. This will be a 38-yard attempt, the angle left or right. Here's the snap. Placement is down. Biseglia puts his foot into it. Wind aided, but it's off to the right and no good. The Colonials fail to convert and will turn the ball over on downs after the missed field goal attempt by Nick Biseglia from 38 yards away. with 10.5 minutes left in the third.
Hey, that's a win. That's a win for the defense right there. If they can build, if the offense can build off this defensive relationship right here, huge stop. Can't actually win that.
Howard takes over at its own 21-yard line. Quentin Williams leads his offense back out onto the field. He was shaken up earlier, and it is good to see him back. What a talent he is. Williams in the pistol, Hunter to his right shoulder, three men to the right side. He's going to pitch one out over there to the right, and that ball is complete. Coming out of there, a little bubble screen to Hoffman, and he makes the catch and drives it forward for a few yards.
Good way to play through those two blocks. One can't be a source of one.
Second down and about 8. Williams throws near side. That ball is going to be complete, but immediately taken down will be Tayshawn Porter, who has the only touchdown for Howard in this ball game today. But Porter is shy of the line to gain. He'll be stopped at the 30-yard line, a yard shy of the stick.
Good management third down.
Crowd starts getting into it a little bit, trying to implore the Colonial defense. Here comes Hunter this time, and Hunter will blast through off the right side for the first down before he's stopped by Matthew Holmes and Adelo Bazzacco.
Great cut by the running back. That was fun.
There are a few oohs and ahs a little further downfield. Lorenzo Uline got tied up with tight end Brennan Brown. First down and 10 now for Howard. Play action. Throw downfield is going to be tipped up into the air and incomplete. The intended receiver for Howard was Thomas B., the tight end. He's actually backup tight end to backs up Christian Carter, who is out with an injury today. So B got the start for Howard, but that ball was overthrown.
Good job. I think it's like playing that.
Again, off the play fake. And this one, a swing pass out to the right side is going to be complete, and another first down for Hawthorne, the wide receiver, the sophomore. And now they move the sticks again, and Howard is up to midfield.
Yeah, you can't execute that running back outside of the flats all day long. You still have failed to adjust. Go put a flat on that route. You either playing cover 3 and the outside linebacker to get into the flats, but it's not doing that.
In Robert Morris territory, the 47-yard line. Hunter will get the handoff. He'll spin out of one tackle, but he'll be brought down hard by Jacob White, the safety that you just mentioned, the redshirt senior.
Especially on defense, then they could have to turn that ball back inside.
If they gained anything, it was only the length of a football, so it looks like it's going to be second down and 10 again as we cross the 8-minute mark here in the third period of play. The Colonials ahead here at Robert Morris this afternoon over Howard, 14-7. Williams looking long, just evaded a sack and then galloped forward for just a couple of yards and was brought down from behind on the play by Einzon Pooley, the defensive lineman, another redshirt senior, 6'4", 295.
Great job for the new linebacker getting used to the hook to the curl, making sure that comeback run. Definitely looking for that inside route, but our linebacker adjusted.
3rd and 9.
Big play here.
Williams. Over the middle, complete. But shy of the first down, the catch made by Hawthorne, but he hauled it in at the 40 and got attacked right away by the secondary for the Colonials, and they stop him shy of the first down marker.
I'm sure they're going to go for it on this play. trying to get half of it, and then to knowing that they were going to go for it on fourth.
Wow, great initial hit that time by Robert Morris's Miles Hayes, the safety, and then two other Colonial D-backs came in to close it down.
Fourth down, big play.
Fourth down, Williams is going to go for it. He's going to roll left. Trying to get the first down, and he just evades the tackle and traces his way to the near boundary line out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Oh, Ricardo Watson was so close to bringing him down.
Oh, man, I mean, he's in the front all day today. He had the opportunity. He was right there for the taking. Oh, shoelace away from making that tackle.
Williams had the angle on Ricardo Watson that time. The drive stays alive for the Howard Bison. Williams bouncing, throwing over the middle for the post, and it's incomplete. Oh, he had Antoine Murray open for a split second.
They've been working the seam all day. He's in the flat for the seam. But they've been trying to get that one-on-one matchup with the linebacker or strong safety with one of these inside wide receivers.
Second down and 10 now for Howard. The ball sitting at the Bobby Moe 24-yard line. Run play. And a little bit of a hole opened up. And taking advantage of it was Josiah Cruz, backup running back. Cruz again brought down short of the front marker, and Howard has the football at the Colonial 15. They've got to get just inside the 15, almost to the 14 to get the first down. And it will be the quarterback, Williams. He has it, and bounces his outside and is knocked down at the 11.
Love for him to come and be a force, which he was just found, so he just wrapped him up.
Now it's going to be first down and goal to go for Howard. Ball sitting at the Robert Morris 8. I'm sorry, let me correct that. The Robert Morris 13, I should say. It's first down and 10. First down and 10. Here's Hunter running the football. Finding an opening, breaking a tackle, breaking another, spinning his way down to the 3-yard line, and now it's going to be first down and goal. And look at the tempo here, Smoke. They intensified it. Oh, Williams finds a wide open right side, and he's going to chop his way in for the touchdown. Quentin Williams on the long run. If you can call a 3-yard touchdown run a long run, he had a long way to go. He was deep in that backfield.
He did. He came down to put his shoulders down, put his head down, and make a play. He made a play.
4:30 left in the third period of play. Howard can tie the ball game up for the second time today with a successful point after by Faraji Woodson. But right now we have an inter-colonial, so we'll take a timeout. Again, 4.5 left in the third. Robert Morris by 1 right now. It could be tied when you come back.
This guy has seen better days, but that just shows how much he's loved. So we'll let sleeping bears lie.
Introducing the Roomba J7 Plus robot vacuum that knows where to clean and where not to. iRobot, so you can human.
In business, it's never just another day. It's the big sale, or the big presentation, the day where everything goes right, or the one where nothing does. With Comcast Business, you get the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, and advanced cybersecurity to protect every device on it, all backed by a dedicated team 24/7. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
I thought I was managing my moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Then I realized something was missing. Me. My symptoms were keeping me from being there for her. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is the #1 prescribed biologic for people with Crohn's disease. The majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief in as little as 4 weeks, and many achieved remission that can last.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, a vegan foundation formulated without formaldehydes, phthalates, parabens, sulfates, and talc, giving me a healthy, natural look that says, "This is me." Clean Fresh Skin Milk from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Getting set to go for the extra point kick. Hampton trying to tie this ball game up. 14-13, the Colonials in the lead right now, but Quentin Williams just ran it in for 3 yards out. The injured player for the Colonials was Garrett Behrman. He got up and came off on his own, and that's good to see. Right now, the play of the day is this one, the extra point kick, and Faraji Woodson poked it through to tie this game up. It's been a long time between the touchdown and the point after. And he gets it blocked! How did I know something crazy was going to happen? I can't believe I called that. It was a long time after the touchdown. We had the injury timeout, we had the television timeout, and then they kicked the extra point, and the Colonials get a piece of it. Might have been Lorenzo Uline. Let's see if we can see it on the replay here. Tough to read those red numbers on the blue Under Armour jerseys with the sun shining today, but who do you think it is, Randy? It's 42, that's Matt.